Hello viewers and listeners. Here is an astrological forecast for the month of July 2023. I hope you find something in this forecast that resonates. I also hope you find it insightful and helpful. Without further ado, let's get started. On July 1st, the Sun moves into Cancer, first house. The Sun means vitality, self-nurturing, empathetic, intuitive, protective. The focus of the month will be on personal identity, self-expression, and appearance. You may feel more confident and assertive during this time, inspiring others with your charisma. When planets move into the first house, they influence your personal identity, self-expression, and physical appearance. You may experience a boost in charisma. This is a time to focus on self-improvement and showcasing your individuality. Be kind, courteous, and spend time with family and friends. Cancer is known to be a nurturer, empathetic and protective of loved ones. The moon will be in Sagittarius, 5th house. Sagittarius means adventurous, optimistic, philosophical, freedom-loving, nurturing, subconscious. When planets move into the 5th house, they stimulate your creativity, romantic pursuits, and self-expression. It's an excellent time for artistic endeavors, new romantic relationships, and enjoying leisure activities that bring joy and fulfillment. With the moon moving into the 5th house, you might find emotions coming to the surface as you ponder the deeper meaning for freedom, adventure, and your optimism becomes tangible. On July 2nd, the moon enters Capricorn, 6th house. The moon is about emotions, instincts, nurturing, subconscious. Capricorn is related to ambition, responsibility, discipline, practicality. Planets entering the 6th house impact your work, health, and daily your physical and mental well-being. Changes in your work environment or a focus on improving your productivity may arise. Just remember to keep your cool and not let emotions get in the way. Although you might have high ambitions, it's a good time to keep a level head and stay focused on your work. On July 4th, the moon enters Aquarius, 7th house. The moon is about emotions, conscious. Aquarius is independent, innovative, humanitarian, open-minded. Relationships, partnerships, and collaborations become significant. You may experience new opportunities for meaningful connections or encounter challenges that require balance and compromise in your interactions. Your independence might take a bit of strain, but don't let that push you into submitting to the will of others, and let your inner innovator keep pushing new boundaries that others just cannot see. On July 6th, Mercury enters Cancer, first house. Mercury is about communication, intellect, logic, adaptability. Cancer is nurturing, empathetic, intuitive, protective. The focus of the month will be on personal identity, self-expression, and assertive during this time, inspiring others with your charisma. Let your intuition guide you on new paths this month. Opportunities for talks, events, or open conversations might arise. Take the chance to try something new, if it suits you. On July 7th, the moon enters Pisces, 8th house. Moon is about emotions, instincts, nurturing, imaginative, intuitive, dreamy. Intimacy, shared resources, and transformation are highlighted. You might find yourself delving into deep emotional connections or exploring psychological and spiritual growth. Financial matters related to debts, loans, or inheritances could also be in focus. Make sure you stay grounded and realistic about your financial goals, so that you don't run into trouble later on. Help where you can, but take care of your needs first. On July 8th, Venus enters Leo, 2nd house. Venus is about love, beauty, relationships, harmony. Leo is confident, generous, passionate, charismatic. Financial matters take center stage. It's a good time to review your budget, invest wisely, and focus on long-term stability. In your family life, you might have to make a few cuts on luxuries, but be sure to talk with everyone involved and keep them in mind before you go making decisions. On July 12th, the moon enters Taurus with Uranus, 10th house. The moon is about emotions, instincts, is patient, reliable, practical, loyal. Uranus is about innovation, individuality, independence, sudden changes. Your career, public image, and ambitions take center stage. You may experience professional success, recognition, or changes in your career path. It's a good time to set goals and work towards achieving your long-term aspirations, something you like doing. If you can't find something, then think of something you can do at home to put your skills to the test. Your patient resolve to try things and get things done will serve you well. On July 14th, the moon enters Gemini, 10th house, while Jupiter and Chiron sit in Aries. The moon is about emotions, instincts, nurturing, subconscious, expressive, intellectual. Chiron is about wound healing, wisdom, mentorship, holistic awareness. Jupiter is about expansion, growth, abundance, wisdom. Aries is energetic, courageous, assertive, independent. Your career, public image, and ambitions take center stage. You may experience professional It's a good time to set goals and work towards achieving your long-term aspirations. You're adaptable, but often feel bouts of depression. Don't get dragged down by petty behavior that surrounds you. Stand resolute in your own wisdom. When you do this, you can easily grow whatever you set your mind to and become successful. On July 16th, the moon enters Cancer, is about emotions, instincts, nurturing, subconscious. Sun is about vitality, self-expression, ego, leadership. Cancer is nurturing, empathetic, intuitive, protective. The focus shifts to introspection, solitude, and spiritual growth. This is a time for inner reflection, healing, and connecting with your subconscious for valuable insights. Your emotions might swell to help you express those inner thoughts you've been suppressing. Find someone you trust to open up to and get those feelings out in the open. You'll feel better when you do. On July 17th, the moon exits Cancer and moves into Leo in the 12th house. The moon is about emotions, instincts, nurturing, subconscious, passionate, charismatic. The focus shifts to introspection, solitude, and spiritual growth. This is a time for inner reflection, healing, and connecting with your subconscious mind. Pay attention to your dreams and intuition for valuable insights. We move from an emotional state, having done some inner healing, to a more confident, brighter state of being, brimming with get stuff done with confidence and see how good you feel. On July 18th, Jupiter squares Mercury in Leo, 12th house. The moon enters Leo, 12th house. Jupiter is about expansion, growth, abundance, wisdom. Mercury is about communication, intellect, logic, adaptability. Leo is confident, instincts, nurturing, subconscious. The focus shifts to introspection, solitude, and spiritual growth. This is a time for inner reflection, healing, and connecting with your subconscious mind. Pay attention to your dreams and intuition for valuable insights. With the expansive properties of Jupiter, you've got Mercury with all the communication and intellect, and Leo's blows the ego right out the water. Just be prepared for a time when you can't stop talking and overdoing things. Keep a rein on that ego, before you go blurting stuff out, that you later need to apologize for. On July 20th, Mercury turns retrograde in Leo, 12th house. The moon enters Virgo, 1st house. Mercury is about communication. Leo is confident, generous, passionate, charismatic. The moon is about emotions, instincts, nurturing, subconscious. Virgo is detail-oriented, analytical, practical, organized. The focus shifts to introspection, solitude, and spiritual growth. This is a time for inner reflection, healing, and connect intuition for valuable insights. Although you might be overzealous, you've got logic and instinctual knowledge to guide your path. The decisions you make now will be practical and logical. Make plans and get ready to strategically implement what you set out to do. On July 22nd, the moon is in Virgo, 1st house. The moon is about emotions, instincts, nurture-oriented, analytical, practical, organized. The focus of the month will be on personal identity, self-expression, and appearance. You may feel more confident and assertive during this time, inspiring others with your charisma. Do what you need to do, in order to see progress in whatever projects you've got going. It's a good time to work and focus on progress. On July, joined by Mars and Moon, 1st house. Venus is love, beauty, relationships, harmony. Virgo is detail-oriented, analytical, practical, organized. Mars is energy, passion, action, assertiveness. The moon is about emotions, instincts, nurturing, subconscious. The focus of the month will be may feel more confident and assertive during this time, inspiring others with your charisma. With Mars present, you've got energy and passion to go, go, go. You've got Virgo for level-headed thinking and Venus to help with harmony. This is a good time to work on projects you've had on the back burner because you didn't have the drive to finish them. Pull them out, and with this burst of energy, use it to get them done. The moon enters Libra, 2nd house. The moon is about emotions, instincts, nurturing, subconscious. Libra is diplomatic, harmonious, cooperative, social. Financial matters take center stage, and you may experience changes in your income or financial situation. It's a good time to review your budget, invest wisely, and focus the month. The finances might have slowed down to a trickle, so it's a good time to sit with all parties concerned and talk about your shared plans for the future. Work out details of what to do to keep your business or home afloat. On July 27th, Mercury retrogrades back into Leo with Venus and Mars, 12th house. The moon enters Scorpio, 3rd house. Act, logic, adaptability. Leo is confident, generous, passionate, charismatic. Venus is love, beauty, relationships, harmony. Mars is about energy, passion, action, assertiveness. The moon is about emotions, instincts, nurturing, subconscious. Scorpio is intense, action, solitude, and spiritual growth. This is a time for inner reflection, healing, and connecting with your subconscious mind. Pay attention to your dreams and intuition for valuable insights. Communication, learning, and short-distance travel are highlighted. You may find yourself engaged in lively discussions, networking, or taking short trips that expand your knowledge involved in discussions now. The intensity might excite you, innovative ideas might be sparked at this time, and you might end up with multiple business/monetary opportunities you can capitalize on. On July 29th, the moon enters Sagittarius, 4th house. The moon is about emotions, instincts, nurturing, subconscious. Sagittarius is adventurous, freedom-loving. Home, family, and emotional well-being are emphasized. You might feel the need to create a more harmonious and nurturing environment. Family gatherings and intimate moments will bring comfort and emotional support. On July 31st, the moon enters Capricorn, 5th house, with Pluto. The moon is about emotions, instincts, nurturing, responsible, disciplined, practical. Pluto is about transformation, power, regeneration, deep subconscious. Creativity, romance, and self-expression come into focus. This is an excellent time for artistic pursuits, new romantic endeavors, and enjoying leisure activities that bring you joy and self-fulfillment. As a result of your self-express yourself, try something new, or step outside of your comfort zone. Try it, you might be happy with the end result.